What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video here on the channel. We have some breaking news here today. We have the recent Dragon Ball Sparking Zero V-Gem scans that have been just dropped right here on my screen. We have two pages, one here with Trunks on the front and then another one here with Goku Black on the front. So we're going to start right here with the one from Trunks on the front. This is absolutely amazing. We do have 3 new characters that have not been confirmed yet for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero here. So it's going to be really exciting. I'm looking forward to going through all of this. Shout out to Yomi Manga on Twitter. I'll leave a link to him down in the description below so you guys can go check him out. So there's not much to go into with Future Trunks here as a whole. We've seen a lot of gameplay. We've seen massive amounts of gameplay with Future Trunks in the Dragon Ball Sparking Zero demo. So not too much to go in with that. We do have a lot of his attacks here. We've also seen him in the recent trailer for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, the Sword versus Fist trailer. So not going to dive too much into that. What I do really want to dive into though is right here on the bottom right corner of the V-Gem scan. If you look towards the bottom right corner of this V-Gem scan specifically, you will see Gohan and Goku. They are indeed, this is Teen Gohan or Youth Gohan. I'm pretty sure they're going to refer to him as Youth Gohan here, unlike in the Budokai Tenkaichi 3 game when he was referred to as Teen Gohan. But we do have Teen Gohan right here doing the father-son Kamehameha with Goku. So if you guys were always wondering, it was already revealed that he would be in the game based off of the announcement trailer that we've seen, but we didn't see gameplay of him specifically. He was just shown in a specific cutscene, and just because a character is shown in a cutscene doesn't necessarily mean they're confirmed for the character roster, as it's been clear to show with Bulma. But Teen Gohan is indeed confirmed for the game, and if we do have Teen Gohan Super Saiyan 2 confirmed for the game, then we can also add that we will have base form Gohan and Super Saiyan Gohan, or they may skip Super Saiyan Gohan within the game and have Super Saiyan 2 Gohan like they did with Caulifla. I don't know. I don't think that they will do that. I think it's very crucial that they have base form Gohan, Super Saiyan Gohan, and then Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. And the father-son Kamehameha right here just looks absolutely amazing. I absolutely love this. Tomorrow on the channel, I will be going over the complete translated scans. So, you know, we'll go through all of that and we'll dissect everything that we can from this V-Gem scan. And then, of course, with a new V-Gem scan, we are confirmed for a trailer to come soon. So we can also look forward to that as well. But I digress. We're going to look right down here to Cell. Cell right here. If you look at the translations, this was leaked that the translations for Cell's attack here, he's obviously doing a Kamehameha, but this is called the Solar System Kamehameha. So I'm pretty sure that this is just going to be his ultimate attack. This would be the Kamehameha that he did do on Gohan or Teen Gohan in the beam struggle. I'm not sure how to draw the distinction between Perfect Cell and Super Perfect Cell just yet. I'm not sure if there will be a distinction between the two characters. In Budokai Tenkaichi 3, there was a distinction amongst the two characters. So I'm personally hoping that we do get a Super Perfect Cell and a Perfect Cell as well. But right here, if this is Super Perfect Cell, that's my assumption that this would be Super Perfect Cell, that this right here would be his ultimate, and that is the Solar System Kamehameha. We didn't get really revealed too much for anything in this V-Gem scan. We're gonna have to wait for the trailer so we can see exactly what they're going to reveal as a whole. A lot of what we're shown here is already things that have been confirmed for the character roster, but if you look right here, we do have Android 18. We've seen a lot of gameplay with her already in the Dragon Ball Sparking Zero game, and I'm sorry, in the Dragon Ball Sparking Zero demo as well, so not too much to really go into with that. We've seen this move before, nothing too big, but we are going to get into this next V-Gem scan page right here, and this looks absolutely amazing. Okay, so getting into this next V-Gem scan page right here. Okay, so we do have Goku Black Super Saiyan Rose, which again, a character that was confirmed fairly recently in the Sword versus Fish trailer. We've seen him fight Ultra Instinct signed Goku, and we've also seen recent demo gameplay footage of him, or full game, you know, gameplay footage of him. So, you know, not really too much we can take from that. You know, he's just using his scythe right here from what we can clearly tell. If I zoom into this picture right here, specifically of him using his scythe, I want to be able, for sure, to be able to tell you guys who that character is that he's using his scythe on. Unfortunately, there's too much effects going around the character that he's facing for me to be able to tell, but my assumption is that it's just Trunks. That's just my assumption. It looks like Trunks based off of the basically like the gray pants that we see on him right here, but my assumption is that's just Dragon Ball Super Trunks. That's what I think. I'm not entirely sure if that actually is, but I was trying to look in to see if it would be a new character, but as far as I can tell, I don't think it's anything new that we can expect. But the most exciting part about this right here specifically is if I scroll down right here, we do have 2 new characters confirmed for the character roster, and we also have something else that is confusing to me a little bit, but we're going to get to that. But first, we do have Android 16 confirmed for the Dragon Ball Sparking Zero character roster. So if you guys are wondering what attack he's using right here, he is using the Hell's Flash attack. He did this when he fought First Form Cell in the Dragon Ball Z anime. So that's really, really exciting to see. Android 16 had a very, very unique moveset in Budokai Tenkaichi 3. So I'm very, very excited to see what his moveset will completely look like here in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. And maybe a complete copy and paste, you know, because we don't really see that much of Android 16 outside of the Android Saga. But that's Android 16. Right down here, we do have Android 19. So this does confirm all of the androids that we do need that is necessary for the Android Saga. That is Dr. Gero, Android 17, 18, 19, 16, you know, Cell. We have all the androids needed to make the Android Saga happen in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero for the storyline. But Android 19, sorry, you can see how he's basically doing like a death beam coming out of his eyes. Looks really, really phenomenal. It looks absolutely amazing. I'm so excited that we do have every single character basically necessary in order to make the Android Saga happen. To my knowledge, you know, we have Tien, we have Yamcha, Krillin, Piccolo, Vegeta, Trunks, Goku, all of the androids, Gohan, you know. So nothing really to debate when it comes to this. I think the story mode, or the story mode that we're going to be experiencing from the perspective of 8 different characters, I think that's going to be absolutely phenomenal. They're basically taking on a Budokai 3 approach, which is a favorable game for a lot of Dragon Ball fans. So that's really, really exciting to see as well. Last but certainly not least, we do have this separate scan page. Obviously with Dr. Gero, we have seen a lot of Dr. Gero recently within the Dragon Ball Sparking Zero demo, and we haven't necessarily seen him in a trailer just yet. So with this trailer, we actually will be seeing him for the first time, even though we've already seen him confirmed in the Dragon Ball Sparking demo. So, you know, nothing really too much to take from that. But if you actually look right here above Dr. Gero, we will see Android 17, and it says in parentheses Android 17Z. And if you guys don't know, we also have Android 17 in Dragon Ball Super in the game as well. So I'm not entirely sure if they're going to have 2 distinctions of Android 17. I really, really hope that they don't. I think that's a waste of a character slot. You know, like there's really no need for them to have a distinction between Android 17 and Z and Android 17 and Super. And if they do that, my best assumption for that is if they're making distinctions for these androids, or Android 17 specifically, I do have hope that when they do announce GT, I'm not sure if it'll be for DLC or the base game specifically, but when they do announce GT, I have very, very high hopes that they will release it with having Super 17 within Dragon Ball GT as its own distinct character, just based off of if they are going to have distinct Android 17s from Dragon Ball Super and Dragon Ball Z. Based off of this, I don't know why they would have it in parentheses in Z if this wouldn't be its own Android 17. I could be wrong about that. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section below. Again, I'm not always right about everything, but based off of what I see here, I don't know. It's a little bit weird. It's a little fishy to me. Again, I've always said that the character roster is probably going to extend far past 164 characters, just because I don't think there's enough room for a Budokai Tenkaichi sequel to take place for just 164 characters. Again, none of what I'm saying right now has been confirmed, so take it with a grain of salt. But, you know, I really, really hope that this game, at least the base game, has more than 164 characters, but they also don't add every single character imaginable, so we do have room for DLC within the near future, especially considering that we do have Dragon Ball Super Superhero and Dragon Ball Daima already confirmed for the upcoming DLCs of the game. But either way, this is absolutely exciting. I absolutely love this so far. I can't wait for the trailer. I'll keep you guys updated as soon as we get updates on when we can expect a new Dragon Ball Sparking trailer to drop, so make sure you guys do have that notification bell on. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Make sure you guys like the video if you guys really, really did enjoy it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.